In the blink of an eye, half of the year 2025 has already slipped away, yet the earth has roared, crackled, and warned louder than ever. Perhaps neither you nor I have fully grasped how many unprecedented disasters have struck in these few months, as though the planet is writing its own last warning in fire, water, heat, and ruin. January 7th, 2025, late afternoon. In Los Angeles, under merciless Santa Ana winds reaching up to 160 kilometers per hour, a cluster of wildfires burst to life across the hillsides. Within hours, flames devoured neighborhoods. Among them, the Palisades Fire, raging through Pacific Palisades, Malibu, Topanga, eventually lasting 24 days, destroying 6,837 structures, killing 12 people, and forcing 105,000 to evacuate. And simultaneously, the Eaton Fire surged from Eaton Canyon into Altadena and Pasadena, ultimately burning 14,021 acres, destroying over 9,418 buildings, killing at least 19 people, with more than 100,000 evacuated. These twin infernos combined to become the costliest natural disaster in the U.S. in the first half of 2025, with estimated losses between $28 billion and $53 billion in property damages alone. No city of its scale has ever burned so extensively in a single month. Across the globe, the tally of disasters in 2025 is staggering. By May, the U.S. had already logged 724 tornadoes, claiming at least 35 lives. But fire was only one voice in this year's apocalypse. Across Europe, from April through September, a relentless heat wave gripped the continent, pushing temperatures past 46.6 degrees Celsius in Mora, Portugal, on June 29th. The Mediterranean, Greece, Spain, Turkey, all fields cracked, forests smoldered, skies choked in smoke. Over 100,000 people were evacuated in multiple countries. At least 30 deaths from fire and countless others from heat stress. While Europe burned, South America was drowning. In late June, days of torrential rain overwhelmed Colombia and Venezuela. Rivers burst their banks. Landslides swallowed whole hillsides, and floodwaters obliterated roads and villages. In Pakistan, monsoon downpours in June and July submerged entire districts. Villages vanished under murky chaos. Survivors recounted moments when walls of water swept through in seconds, bearing away homes, livestock, memory. In China, disasters struck in multiple forms. In the first half of 2025, over 23 million people were affected by floods, storms, and landslides, with direct economic losses reaching 54.11 billion yuan, is almost equal to $7.6 billion. The cost in life in land, in landscapes ripped apart, cannot be fully tallied. Globally in 2025's first half, disasters inflicted $131 billion in losses, with $80 billion insured, already pushing records. Scientists warn, this torrent of unprecedented disasters does not spring from chance. Global average temperatures have already risen more than 1.4 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, dangerously close to the 1.5 degrees Celsius threshold once deemed remote. Ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica melt with increasing pace. Collapse of major ice masses could raise sea levels by 50 meters or more, submerging entire metro regions. As glaciers retreat, ancient viruses frozen for millennia risk reawakening, a silent, invisible danger unleashed by human hubris. This is no longer merely a climate emergency. It is a chain reaction of chaos, pushing Earth systems toward collapse. Still, in the midst of all this darkness, there is a glimmer of resistance. Around the world, communities rally, replanting forests, restoring wetlands, adopting renewable energy, demanding climate justice, forging resilience. The planet has been screaming for decades. We can no longer pretend we don't hear it. For our children, for all life yet unborn, let's carry these small but powerful acts with urgency. I am the captain, and I am still here. But for how long if we keep turning away?